So on the niches, the takeaway, I think, is going to be the protocol. Not the niche, that you don't need to know your niche today, but the protocol or procedure that you're going to follow to figure out what your niche is going to be. And I don't really want you to figure out what your niche is right here, because that would be premature, I think. So you're going to look at what you're really good at. You're going to look at what you're passionate about. You're going to look at what people will pay for. You're going to think about how you're going to reach your person, your clients. Okay? How you're going to market to them. And make sure you're going to think about something where you can do a great job. And by the way, we're going to talk about doing a great job eventually. And that's become crucially important. I call your work product. All successful consultants have high-quality work products. They deliver, okay? You can't get by in BS and general BS. It's not going to work, and you don't want it to do it. You don't want to work that way. So you're going to have to develop a high-quality work product to get business, to get repeat business. We'll talk about that. And you also, in my view, want to think about doing whatever additional research, reading, consulting, talking to people, interviewing them, that has to be done to really become a leader. You don't have to be the world's leading expert in your area, but you want to be a thought leader eventually. Okay? Somebody that people will turn to or can turn to and say, can you help us with this problem? So looking at the internet is fine, and finding things on the internet is fine. A lot of times what you'll get is sometimes kind of short little articles and blurbs, which is good to start with, but really, it's just like doing anything else. I think, my experience has been with this course, that the people that take the course seriously and really, work at it, do much better. Some people do it as a hobby. That's fine. Some people come and really, don't follow up on it, and that's your choice. And I'm going to give you a suggestion to increase the probability that you will succeed as a consultant. It's not going to cost you anything. It's going to take an hour, maybe. I want you, at the end of the course, within a week after the course, to send me your action plan. Okay? This will force you to write it down, and it'll be helpful to you. You can just email it to me, stevenbabitsky@gmail.com or stevenbabitsky@seek.com. And we actually have, and don't look at them right now, some action plans from the past in the back of the book. And I put them there rather than, talk about them, we just put them in there. But the people that actually convert their ideas and their thoughts to writing do much better, actually. It's very easy to come to a conference like this, enjoy the breakfast, talk, have some fun at the conference, meet some people, go home and do nothing. Okay? I've done it myself. I stopped doing that. Now, every conference I attend, I write up a memo. So for example, when I was doing research for fiction writing for physicians, I attended a course in New York for fiction writing. And I was there for a few days. And I wrote up like a 6-page, single-spaced memo about what I learned there. What I learned there, actually, they weren't doing that good of a job, frankly. They had people sitting on the floor. They didn't have enough room. They didn't provide any food, and all kinds of other problems. But it was an eye-opener, okay? And I learned something. And I wrote it down. Because you're not going to remember, 6 months from now exactly what was said. But if you write down the key points and send it to me or keep it yourself, you'll do much better.